Sometimes we are at our best, as Orsino says in Twelfth Night, when least in company. We do not require company. The opposite, in varying degrees, it bores us, drains us, makes our eyes glaze over, overcomes us like a steamroller. Of course, the rest of the world doesn't understand. Someone says to you, "Let's have lunch." You clench. Your sinews leap within you, angling for escape. What others thrive on, what they take for granted, the contact and confraternity and sharing that gives them strength, leaves us empty. After what others would call a fun day out together, we feel as if we've been at the Red Cross donating blood. This is not about hate. I did not hate the individuals in the crowd at the air show. Not the man leaning over the rail, a tattoo on his back of a baby-faced devil above the words, "Born horny." I don't hate my relatives or those whose names fill my address book. But I do not want to have lunch with any of them. It is not personal. I am not angry. Nor is this about being afraid. I am not shy. I do not have terrible manners. Do birds hate lips? Do Fijians detest snowplows? Being a loner is not about hate, but need. We need what others dread. We dread what others need. How much better if I had known from the start, if someone had said, "This is what is different about you." It would have been so simple, would have explained anything. But no one ever said. That is the point. We will not, cannot hail each other on the street and ask, "Are you this way?" We will not take each other into confidence online at Safeway. Being as we are is just a way to be, like being good at sports or being born in Greenland. If only it were not dorky to quote Robert Frost, if he were Sufi or had died young in the Spanish Civil War, then we could seize as our motto the final 3 lines of The Road Not Taken. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. This way to be, this way we are, gets us into trouble. We are a minority, the community that is an anti-community, the culture that will not on principle join hands. Remote on principle from one another, this is in our charter and we would not have it any other way. Each of us swims alone through a sea of social types. Talkers, lunchers, touchers. Non-loners, the world at large, the mob. The mob thinks we are maladjusted. Of course, we are adjusted just fine, not to their frequency. They take it personally. They take offense, feel hurt, get angry. They do not blame owls for coming out at night, yet they blame us for being as we are, because it involves them, or at least they believe it does. They assemble the troops and call us names. Crazy, cold, stuck up, standoffish, aloof, afraid, lacking in social skills, bizarre, unable to connect, incapable of love, freaks, geeks, sad, lonely, selfish, secretive, ungrateful, unfriendly, serial killers. They bridle when we turn down invitations. They know we are making up excuses, but they can't handle the truth. They cannot fathom loners any more than birds can fathom lips. The mob makes definitions and assigns identities based on the sorts of clues loners do not provide. We are elusive, not given to dressing and behaving such that we would be in stadiums raising giant foam rubber hands proclaiming anything. We frustrate our observers, try their patience, make ourselves amorphous. Make ourselves either unintentionally scary or invisible. With the blithe assurance of a majority, the mob nods knowingly when Justin stays home alone on Christmas Day. He is depressed, they say, or else he has something to hide. The clerk who goes home after work to have a bubble bath instead of joining the gang at the bar is declared undeserving of a raise. Afraid of men, afraid of women, too smart, too stupid, scary, a pervert. The mob posts jokes on the net, for instance.